Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you lay eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner,
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Khamzat Chimaev. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Just misses with the left hook.
Got his guard pass. Now he's going full mount. Massive shot from the top. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. So Rakhmonov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Rakhmonov.
Nice transition.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. fighters are inverted now on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rakhmonov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Chimaev's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Good choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chimaev. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Landed a quick jab.
45 seconds to go here in round one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
And now he's got that arm under the chin. Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke.
What a start.
All right, bud, take a deep breath. Relax, breathe. You need to refocus here. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over. But stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Effective punch there by Chimaev. Nice straight punch there. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
That was a beautiful head kick.
Nice shot over the top there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. Those are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's in half guard. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Postures up, ooh, and it lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Darce choking tip here.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2.
Oh, nice double hit, yes.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting and getting back up. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Another takedown land.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev.
Getting them out here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, he got out of position.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Lands the ground and pound strike. So Rakhmonov's in half guard now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rakhmonov. Final seconds. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice stupid punch.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Beautiful Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Chimaev. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and there are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Nice positional control here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Chimaev's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Chimaev's in half guard. Rakhmonov's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Short time now in the round.
Chimaev's got the full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. So Rakhmonov's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So Rakhmonov's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor, I don't know. Nice body kick there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
That right hand landed.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Immediately gets the underhook. Nice work here on the clinch by Chimaev. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Beautiful level change.
Chimaev's eye is closing up. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Rakhmonov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Chimaev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev.
Now he's going full mount.
In the half guard.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
2 minutes.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, right into mount. The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Setting up for an arm lock now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh! 20 down, 5 to go. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. Well, we wondered... Oh! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy...
Big shot on the feet. Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, he's in trouble. Rakhmonov's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Oh! He's out! Khamzat Chimaev gets the finish.
Jeez Louise!
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Khamzat Chimaev to go out there and do it again. To go out there and show that he is one of the best in the world by earning a massive knockout victory.